Hi everybody, it's Amy from AmyMacArthurNutrition.com, and I wanted to tell you about my latest blog post. It's about 5 ways to hold yourself accountable. We all make goals for ourselves, especially when it comes to our health and weight-related goals. And it's actually kind of easy to set the goals, but when it comes to sticking with them and actually achieving those goals, that's sometimes a different story. So what are some ways that we can kind of hold ourselves accountable and make sure that we stick with those goals and actually achieve them? I have 5 tips for you that I'm going to share. And one is, when you make your goals, to be very specific. Don't just say, I want to lose 10 pounds. Tell yourself how you're going to do that. You're going to, walk 30 minutes a day for at least 3 days a week. You're going to only limit yourself to 1 starchy food per meal if you're somebody that has a lot of starches, or something like that. But be very specific. Don't just be general with it. And that way, you want things that you can actually count. You can count the days that you walked, or you can count the meals that you held yourself to 1 starch at that meal. So things that you can count. Be very concrete, very specific. Another way is to keep a food journal. And I know a lot of people really don't like keeping food journals. It's kind of a pain. It just kind of takes time to sit down and do it. But it really only takes a minute or 2. So after each meal, a minute or 2. And you don't have to do it after each meal and snack. Maybe just after each meal, the 3 meals in a day, and write down what you had at that meal and what you had at the snack before. And so if you add that up, that's about 6 minutes a day. And if those 6 minutes can keep you from gaining weight over a period of time, wouldn't it be worth it? And it really is amazing how having to write something down on a sheet of paper will keep you from putting something in your mouth. An example I give in the blog is if you eat 2 cookies, or you're planning to eat 2 cookies, and you think, not so sure about that, because if I eat these 2 cookies, I'm going to have to write them down on that sheet of paper. And if that can deter you from putting those 2 cookies in your mouth, that can save you a lot of calories. And if you make a habit of doing that, and if it keeps you from doing that over a period of time, that can really save you a lot of calories. And I kind of give you some calculations and show you exactly how many calories it can save you and how many pounds it can save you in a year, and they really, really add up. So anyway, that's another way that you might can hold yourself accountable. And it's not that you have to do it all the time, but do it regularly, at least to begin with. And then when you see yourself falling, off a little bit, do it a little bit more. But a food journal is a really good tool to help you do this. Another thing is to make yourself a checklist. Write your goals down on a sheet of paper and check off every time you achieve them. And at the end of the week, look and see if you've achieved them or not. And if you have, and make them very realistic. Don't make them things that you can't achieve. And at the end of the week, if you achieve those goals, even if they're small goals, you will feel so good about what you did. You'll feel so good about yourself, and that might be just what you need to motivate you to to keep you on track and continue and adding more goals. But once you do a little bit to make yourself feel good, you can kind of carry that further. My 4th tip is sticky notes. Write your goals down on sticky notes, 1 goal per sticky note, and stick them everywhere you go often throughout the day, whether it's on your bathroom mirror or on the refrigerator or in your car, above your desk, wherever you are mostly during the day. Try to stick those around, and that just it's a good reminder. It just keeps it in the front of your mind all the time, and those are your goals. And again, very specific. And some people think, well, what if people see sticky notes sticking everywhere? Well, what if they do? Maybe that the person that sees it will be just the person that's going to help to hold you accountable. And that kind of leads me into my 5th tip, which is to check in with a friend often. Find a friend or family member, whoever, who has your best interest at heart and doesn't mind stepping up and saying, you shouldn't be doing that, or you should be doing this, or whatever, or why don't we go do this, or even I'll go with you. And maybe you can return the favor for that friend too. But if you have a partner that knows what you're doing and knows that they kind of have their eye on you, that's a really helpful thing. So anyway, just 5 tips that you can try, and at least just try 1 or 2 of them. And see if that kind of holds you a little bit more accountable and helps you to achieve your goals. So that's it for today. I hope these have been helpful for you. Please go to my blog at amymcarthurnutrition.com. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about this, and if you have any other ideas that have worked for you or that you would like to try, I would love to hear about them. So anyway, hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.